Good morning, students. Welcome to Silver Bells Mansarovar Online Education. Myself, Vinod Trivedi. Today, we are going to discuss chapter number 4, A Truly Beautiful Mind. Students, in previous video, we discussed the journey of Einstein's education, and in previous video already we have discussed how he started his journey of education, and in this video we are going to discuss about something his education as a degree level in Zurich and about his invention. So let us start. He also felt a special interest in a fellow student, Mileva Merrick, whom he found to be a clever creature means. So what happened in Zurich? He found one another girl, Mileva Merrick. She was as clever as Einstein. This young Serb had come to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe where women could get degrees. Mileva came in Zurich because of them in Europe. Very few university gave degree to women at that time. So we can say at that time the condition of women was not so good in Europe also. Now, Einstein saw in her an ally against the Philistines, those people in his family and at the university with whom he was constantly at odds. Now, what happened? Generally, we have seen in his school life that many students, otherwise many friends, called him brother boring, and in his own family also, sometime the mother of Einstein, she was worried about the behavior of Einstein. But over here, in relationship with Mileva, he hadn't any problem, and there was ally between both of them. दोनों के साथ बातचीत होती रहती थी. और दूसरी बात, एक वर्ड यहाँ आया फिलिस्टीन्स. फिलिस्टीन्स का मतलब ये होता है कि जो लोग आर्ट और म्यूजिक में इंटरेस्ट नहीं रखते, ऐसे लोग को आइंस्टाइन को अच्छे नहीं लगते थे और उनको वो फिलिस्टीन्स बोलता था. वर्ड दिया है फिलिस्टीन्स, अ वर्ड यूज्ड डिसअप्रूविंगली टू टॉक अबाउट people who do not like art, literature or music. So Einstein didn't like to talk with such people who did not have interest in music, art and literature. So we can say Einstein got two kinds of attitudes. Okay, he was genius in science, but he had good interest in art and literature also and music also. Now the couple fell in love. Letters survive in which they put their affection into words. They fell in love and they also started to send letters to each other, and their letters were regarding mixing science with tenderness. Okay, whatever feelings they felt at that time, that things was also there with science. Now see, Einstein wrote Einstein, how happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity on a victorious conclusion. And both were working on the relativity. Okay, and Einstein wrote that whenever it will be get over, that whatever things will be get over, so there was a victorious conclusion, and that thing will be given to a good happiness to Einstein. Then next, in 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate and unemployed. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons, and finally secured job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. Okay, after getting graduation, he didn't get any job, so he started working as a teaching assistant and started giving private lesson. But in 1902, he became technical expert in the patent office in Bonn. While he was supposed to be assessing other people's invention, Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. In patent office, he has to assessing the invention of others, but other side, in secretly, he was also developing his own idea regarding science on the particular relativity. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer. Desk drawer means friends, those who are working with us, okay, colleagues, at work, Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So actually, his work was regarding patent, but he jokingly said this is a Bureau of Theoretically Physics. वो थियोरेटिकल फिजिक्स की एक ब्रांच है, ऐसा मानता था. वन ऑफ द फेमस पेपर्स ऑफ 1905 was Einstein's special theory of relativity, according to which time and distance are not absolute. Now, what happened in 1905? There was publication of Einstein's theory about relativity on one newspaper, and which was according to which time and distance are not absolute. टाइम और जो डिस्टेंस है दोनों एक जैसे होते नहीं है. एक्चुअली दैट थिंग विल बी क्लियर बाय योर साइंस टीचर, बट एज आई हैव नॉलेज रिगार्डिंग इट आई विल ट्राई इट. Indeed, two perfectly accurate clocks will not continue to show the same time if they come together when after a journey if one of them has been moving very fast relative to the other. It means if there are two clocks and after passing some kilometers, after passing some area, both cannot show the same time when they come together. दोनों एक साथ, अगर एक क्लॉक मैंने आपको समय में बताया कि दूसरी जगह पे भेजी जाए और दूसरे को भी दूसरे कुछ टाइम के बाद डिस्टेंस घुमा के लाया जाए तो दोनों एक्यूरेट टाइम नहीं दिखा सकती, अकॉर्डिंग टू आइंस्टाइन. फ्रॉम दिस followed the world's most famous formula which describes the relationship between mass and energy. Okay, and afterwards his famous formula which describes the relationship between mass and energy. E is equal to mc square. In this mathematical equation, E stands for energy. E is for energy, m for mass, and c for speed of light in a vacuum. Okay, in a vacuum there is no air, about 3 lakhs kilometer per second. Okay, so that formula E is equal to mc square is given by Einstein. When you sit with a nice girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes. When you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. That's a relativity, Albert Einstein. Okay, he has also good sense of the literature also. So that same scientific ideology he has narrated in literature also, and he gave one good example. Suppose if you sit with a good girl for a long time, Okay, so you will not feel that time has been passed. And suppose if you sit on hot stove for 2 minutes, then you feel that that is more than 2 hours. So this is the relativity. By this way he has given that formula. Now see, while Einstein was solving the most difficult problem in physics, his private life was unraveling. Unraveling मतलब starting to fail. Okay, one side he was becoming success, but other side, okay, he was not getting good in his personal life. What is this? Albert had wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing his studies, but his mother was against it. Albert wanted to marry with Mileva after finishing his study, but his mother was denying this thing. Why? What was the reason? Now let us see. She thought Mileva, who was 3 years older than her son, was too old for him. She was also bothered by Mileva's intelligence. Two reasons that. One is Mileva was elder than Einstein. Okay. Then other thing is this, Mileva was also clever as Einstein. So she was also bookish. So there were two reasons why the mother of Einstein was not ready for marriage of Einstein and Mileva. So maybe you have a question, keep this in your mind. She is a book like you. His mother said Einstein put the wedding off. So that is why she denied and she said no, and that is why Einstein put the wedding off. उसने शादी तब नहीं की. The pair finally married in January 1903 and had 2 sons. But afterwards, after 3 years, okay, they finally married in January 1903 and had 2 sons. But a few years later, the marriage flattered. Flattered, it means became weak. Mileva, meanwhile, was losing her intellectual ambition and becoming unhappy housewife. Okay, they got married in 1903. They had 2 sons. There was at a time life was happy and they were living happily. But afterwards, Mileva was losing her intellectual ambition. Generally, that thing happened. Okay, in life after finishing marriage. Sometimes it is very hard to make balance in both things, work and social life. So what happened afterwards? After years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa this same year. After some year fights, they decide for divorce. Okay, and that couple finally divorced in 1919. But that same year again Einstein married with his cousin Elsa this same year. Okay, as I told, in Christian they can marry, okay, with their cousin also. So by this way we have seen Einstein's the life in university as well also his personal life also. Now in next video we will see Einstein's some other thing regarding scientific invention and how he became a universal citizen. That will be discussed in a next video. Thank you. Have a nice day. If you have any query, anything, okay, you can send message me also.